Hello, welcome back to another episode of A Light Paper Orated, January 2021 edition. The link to the Light Paper, which is a free alternative newspaper for the UK, will be in the description. And you can see other links in episode 2, where you can email the publishers, see all the people who create this wonderful paper, subscribe, join their forum, etc. Okay, so the article I'm reading today is this one. Quadrilla give up fracking licenses in Lancs. And this is written by Ruth Hayhurst. So here we go. Fracking opponents have called for a countdown to restoration of at Quadrilla's Preston New Road shale gas site near Blackpool after the company gave up consent to key operations. The Environment Agency, the acronym for which is EA, announced on the 9th of December that Quadrilla had surrendered part of its environmental permit for the Preston New Road site. The surrender notice showed that the company had given up consent to inject hydraulic fracturing fluid, incinerate gases and manage drilling waste. Claire Stevenson of Frack Free Lancashire said, "It is a welcome early Christmas gift to residents to learn that Quadrilla are now beginning their much anticipated leave of Preston New Road. We encourage Quadrilla to issue communication on such matters to the Community Liaison Group so that information can be passed to residents and parish councils in a timely manner. We would also urge Quadrilla to present a timescale for site restoration of Preston New Road so that long-suffering residents where fracking was forced upon their community are able to feel closure on a very stressful and imposing chapter of their lives. Fracking is an unpleasant and dirty relic that should now be confined to the past where it belongs. We are now looking forward to a cleaner, greener energy revolution." Susan Holliday, chair of the Preston New Road Action Group, said, "It is good to receive some positive news in this very difficult year. No more drilling, no more fracking and no more flaring. This will be such a relief to those residents who live close to the Preston New Road site. However, actions speak louder than words, so I think that we will only believe that it is really true when the flare stacks are removed and the site is restored back to its former greenfield state." Quadrilla fracked for shale gas at Preston New Road in 2018 and 2019, the UK's first high-volume hydraulic fractures since 2011. Both operations caused local earthquakes, including the UK's largest fracking-induced seismic activity, measuring 2.9 ml in August 2019. After the imposition of an England-wide moratorium on fracking a year ago, Quadrilla scaled back activity at Preston New Road. Last month, the company described itself as largely non-operational. Planning permission for drilling and fracking at the site has expired, and earlier this month, Quadrilla surrendered a permit allowing storage and handling of crude oil, gas condensate, and mixtures of crude oil and water at Preston New Road. In today's surrender document, the EA said it was satisfied that the company could give up the parts of a separate permit covering flaring of waste gas, management of drilling waste, and injection of hydraulic fracturing fluid. On fracking fluid, the EA said, "As there will be no further injection of fluid, this activity is no longer required." On incineration of waste gases, the EA said, "This activity was taking place during the flow testing phase of the site operations. As this has now concluded, the flares are no longer needed on site and no gas flaring will take place." On the management of extractive waste, the EA said, "As the drilling of the boreholes was completed some time ago and no further drilling will take place, this part of the activity is no longer needed." The storage of waste containing oil-based drilling muds was also not needed, the EA said, but it added that part of the permit would remain in force to manage any extractive waste generated when the boreholes were decommissioned. A section of the permit controlling the discharge of surface water collected on site would also remain. The EA added, "We are satisfied that the necessary measures have been taken to avoid a pollution risk resulting from the operation of the regulated facility." We are satisfied that the necessary measures have been taken to return the site of a regulated facility to a satisfactory state, having regard to the state of the site before the facility was put into operation. Drill or Drop asked Quadrilla why it had surrendered part of its environmental permit now and what timeline there was for site decommissioning. We also asked whether the company still intended to apply to extend planning permission for drilling and fracking at Preston New Road. There was no company response at the time of going to print. Okay, so the next article I'll be reading is this one. Publishing Propaganda. Piers Corbyn challenges Guardian editor to debate. Until then, thank you for coming. Take care of yourself. Please like, share, subscribe and all the normal things. See you next time. Bye-bye.